let's break down the science behind a super common and pretty cool optical illusion. You've definitely seen this, right? A hot day and there's a shimmering puddle way down the road. But then you get closer, and poof, it's gone. There was never any water there.
What you just saw was a mirage. It's this beautiful illusion created by pure physics.
So what's the secret here? Well, it all starts with something you can't even see. On a hot day, the air isn't all the same. The layer near the road is way less dense.
This difference creates these invisible layers of air, each one with a slightly different density. Okay, so how do these invisible layers actually mess with the light traveling through them?
Well, a basic rule in physics is that light bends when it moves through different stuff.
This bending has a name. It's called refraction, and those air layers act just like different mediums. So as light from the sky heads down towards that hot air, it just keeps on bending. The light's path actually starts curving upward, away from the hot road.
Eventually, that bend gets so extreme it hits a critical point. So what happens then?
Instead of hitting the road, the light literally makes a U-turn and heads back up. This wild U-turn is called total internal reflection, and it's the real key to the whole illusion.
So get this, light from the sky is now coming up from the road, right to your eyes.
Okay, but if it's just light from the sky, why on earth do we see a puddle? It all comes down to a trick of perception, basically how our brains are wired.
So your brain works on one simple rule. It assumes light always travels in a straight line. So when that bent light hits your eye, your brain just traces it backwards in a straight line.
And that right there is the whole process, from the sky all the way to your brain.
It's exactly like seeing the sky's reflection in a real puddle of water.
Your brain just takes all this information and creates one single image, a puddle that's not really there.
So next time you see that disappearing puddle, you'll know exactly what's going on.
It really makes you wonder, right? What other awesome illusions does nature cook up for us?